Hello, everyone. It's been a minute. It's been 2 weeks. It's been a very 2 weeks. It's been a very busy 2 weeks. But I'm back. My allergies, I think it's winter time. My allergies should be over with, but they're not. And I'm wondering if I'm developing allergies of my pets. Because they're just not going away, and it seems like they're getting worse. And I don't know what other... it's wintertime. All the leaves are down. I don't know what else I could be allergic to. I don't know. Anyway, how have you guys been? Y'all get to see my amazing basement door again. And if I tilt y'all this way a little bit, y'all get to see my equally amazing pantry door. See? Like y'all wanted to see my pantry door. Alright, I have kind of a lot to talk about. I got some pretty good notes here. I'm just trying to decide what I want to talk about first. Let's talk about I want a Damn It doll. I seen Stitcherista's Damn It doll, and I want one. So I'm on the hunt for a Damn It doll. God, my lips are so chapped. Like y'all wanted to see that. And I'm going to Target K to look for that mint chocolate milk. I like chocolate milk, and I like mint. So I'm going to find me some. Alright, what should I talk first, or should I do show and tell first? Don't know. I feel like I'm just out of it. Because my allergies are so... I feel like my head's in a fog. Oh, first I want to say, hi, Sally. That Sally as in Terry's mother-in-law, Sally. Terry told me you watched my videos. I'm honored. So, hi. Me, you, and Terry should get together and stitch one day. So, what else? I don't know what to do next. I thought I was prepared for this video. I just got through watching Terry's video, Stitching Petunia. Because she sent me a text about, I don't know, somewhere around 7:30, 7:45 this morning saying that her video was up, or it was uploading. Thinking, dang, she got up early and did her video. I'm like, well, I'm going to watch her video first before I do mine to see if I need to defend myself on anything in her video. Because there's a story I'm going to tell y'all that I'm surprised she didn't bring up. So let's see. What do I want to start? And yes, Terry, I was laughing. She'll know what I mean. Let's talk first Thanksgiving, because I haven't talked to y'all since Thanksgiving. So a belated happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Thought I heard my son coming downstairs. He's fixing to leave for work here in a minute. Raymond, is that you? Ooh, he's giving me money. Look at this, he's giving me money. Wanna come say hi to my friends? Shaking his head no. Did you get a hold of him? Is he coming?
I texted him, but he hasn't responded yet.
Okay, well, keep trying. Would you text him that the money was here to come get it?
Yes.
Alright. He owes his brother-in-law money for fixing the brakes on his car, so he's leaving it here, so that's what the money's for. It's not mine. I wish it was mine. Alright, what was I talking about? Thanksgiving! I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I did. We always go to my sister-in-law. My mother-in-law lives with my sister-in-law, so we always go over there for Thanksgiving. There's always a great big spread. There's anywhere between 20 to 30 people there any given year. We ate, we drank, we laughed, we talked, we had fun. No one got hurt. It was a good day. So, I didn't do any Black Friday shopping. Well, I didn't do Black Friday shopping, but I did go... Ooh, and I forgot to... I don't know where it is. I didn't bring it over here, but y'all don't want to see it. It's just DMC. I did go to Joann's. On that Saturday, they had the 4 for $1, and there was no limit. You could get as many DMCs as you want. So I went. Let me tell you a funny story about that. It was on that Saturday, and I had told the night before. I had told Samantha that we were getting up Saturday morning and we were going to take all our returnables into Walmart because we have to pay a 5-cent deposit on bottles, and then you take them back and you get your 5 cents back. So I had like $20 worth because that's how much we got toward the end. But you know, once a month or once every so often, me and Samantha will go and she'll feed the machines. I'll let her keep the money. You know, no big deal. So I told her we were going to do that. Well, she wanted to go hang out with her friend that day. And I told her, I said, well, after we do what we have to do Saturday morning, I'll take you to your friend's house. She's okay. Well, I didn't tell her we were going to Joann's. Because if she knew we were going to Joann's, she would know what she was in for. So we go and do the returnables, and she says, are you going to take me to my friend's house now? And I said, no, there's one more store I want to go to before I take you over there. She says, what store? I'm like, well, a store in Norwich. She said to me, oh, are we going to Joann's? I said, yes. So we go to Joann's. Now she says, you're going to have me pick up Floss, aren't you? Because I usually sit there with the list and read off the numbers, and she gets them for me. I said, yeah. She says, how many? She says, what, you got like 4 pages or something? And pages, I mean, you know, pages like not even this big, maybe half of this. I said, no, I do not have 4 pages of a list. I had 5. So I get there and I pull out the 5 pages, and she's like rolling. You know how teenagers are. She's rolling her eyes, and So I read out the first page, and she gets all the floss, and so I have 4 pages left. And I said, okay, let's make it fun. I told her, you know, and the 4 pages I had left, 2 of the pages didn't have very many on. You know, didn't have. You know, the list was small, and the other 2 pages, the lists were kind of big. So I kind of like, you know, mixed them up, and I said, we'll have a race. And I said, you pick 2 pages, I'll take the other 2 pages, and we'll race to see who can get all their floss. So I had a 50-50 chance of getting, you know, of her getting the longer list, or me getting the longer list, or, you know, we getting, well, actually it'd be 33. I don't know. I'm not going to do the math. So she picks 2 pages, and she happened to pick the 2 pages that had the smaller list on it. So I got stuck with the longer list. So the joke was on me. So we're sitting there in Joann's in front of the DMC floss. I have my 2 pages, and she has her 2 pages. And we're racing to get, you know, and I kept telling her, you know, don't just go by the number on the thing. You got to look at the scheme, because sometimes she's, I am. So, of course, we're picking, and we're shoving each other out of the way, saying, excuse me, and trying to sabotage each other. People are walking down the aisle looking at us like we're crazy. So, because she had the shorter 2, she won, but it's because one of my pages equaled 2 of hers. So she finished her pages, and I said, good. And I'm still like only halfway through my page because I'm slow and she's not. You know, she's younger than me, so she said, oh, I won. I said, yeah, you know what your prize is for winning? And I gave her my other page. I said, now you got to work on these. It was fun, though. It caused her to go from rolling her eyes and not enjoying it to having a little fun with her mom. So that was fun. Let's see. That wasn't even on my list. I just happened to think of it. Okay. I talked about that. I scratched that off. I am really enjoying reading everyone's suggestions on how I should beat my notebook addiction. There's some really funny ones. Sam has a favorite, and it comes from, I think, Chelsea, where Chelsea suggested that every time I come home with a notebook, that Samantha gets to dump ice cold water on top of my head. Samantha loves it. That's her favorite. But that ain't going to happen. But I'm loving it. I'm loving reading all your comments. Let's see. Wait, hang on. I didn't scratch that off. I didn't scratch that off. Okay, stitching with Abby. Let's talk about. I picked Terry up. Me and her went and stitched with Abby, and there was like 20 of us there. 21. I don't know. There was a bunch of us. Like Terry, I don't remember everyone's name. I'm horrible with names. I even called Terry Tracy the other day. I don't know. But I had fun. We had a good time. I picked Terry up. Okay, I had a basket. It's bigger than that. You can't see my hands. One's way here and one's way here. But I had a basket that I had put all my stuff in, and I had just one basket. Terry comes out of her house with have y'all seen her great big huge purse? Her great big huge purse, which she bought a purse to put inside her purse. But she bought some sort of divider thing, so now she has dividers in her purse. So she bought a purse to put in her purse. Then she has a backpack that had, I don't know what in it, and then she had the bag that had all her projects in it. So 3 bags. She comes out of her house with 3 bags. I just laughed. So we're going up there, and, I'm driving. We have the GPS on, and, Terry's talking. I love Terry. Terry, I love you. You're a wonderful person. And she's talking, and I love hearing her talk, and I love hearing her stories, and I just love it. And it takes 2 hours for us to get from here to there. And about halfway through the trip, she's talking, and all of a sudden she says, I'm not talking too much, am I? That's why I don't keep friends. It's because I talk too much. I'm like, no, you're fine. So, we get there. We have a wonderful time. But we're sitting there, okay? This is hilarious. At least I think it's hilarious. She might not think it's funny. Terry, I don't think, is going to find it very funny. But we're in the room, okay? And she's cold. I've come to the conclusion that Terry's just a cold-natured person. And she's got, y'all seen her stitchy gloves, where the fingers are cut out. She's got those on. And it's not a blanket. It's smaller than a blanket, but bigger than a scarf. It's called a blanket. I think it's called a blanket scarf. Around her, on her shoulders, because she's cold, and she's sitting there, and she's kind of, hunched up, and she's stitching, and I'm like, now the word bag lady never came out of my mouth, but I did happen to, I was giggling, and she looked at me like, what are you giggling at? And I'm like, it just seems like you should be walking down the street pushing a buggy with 10 cans in it. She says, are you calling me a bag lady? Like, I never said bag lady. I meant it with love, Terry. I meant it with love. I had a thought and then went, phew. But yeah, it was fun. Someone asked me last night, I was talking to some friends online, and they asked me, they said, what's Abby like in real person? I'm like, she's just like she is in her videos. What you see in her videos is what you get in person. Thank you, Abby, for setting that up. I wish you lived closer so that we could get together more often. But it is what it is. Alright, let's see. What's next? Let me, okay, I can cross that off. Stitching with Abby. Alright, let me show you, put that there. Let me show you what Terry made me for my birthday. La la, isn't that? And I picked the fabric. I like the plaid. I like the plaid fabric. And it's got the faux. I love these. Oh, I'm gonna find a special project to put in here. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. I don't know what I'll put here. I'm gonna find something special. I gotta get a haircut. This hair is driving me crazy. I think she's doing another sale. I think this coming Friday. If you're not a member of her Facebook group, Reap What You Sow by Abby Belston. Reap. Sorry, Terry. Reap What You Sow by Petunia, Stitching Petunia. Oh, let me show you this. When we went to go stitch with Abby, she had told everyone to pick a chart that's in your stash that you're not going to do, and we did a chart swap. This is the one I got. It's magnolias, which I love. When I lived in Texas, I had probably a dozen magnolia bushes in my yard. I love the smell of them. I love magnolias. So I was so happy to get this. And I'm thinking about getting a real pretty hand-dyed fabric and not doing the background, just doing the magnolias on a real pretty hand-dyed fabric. I love that. So I got that. Put that there. Okay. What next? I don't want to do these yet. Oh, okay. And I forgot something. Okay, hang on. Y'all get to admire my door again. I forgot something. I thought I had everything. I thought I was prepared, but guess what? I'm not. So, get to see my pretty basement door. And you know what? You're going to get to see it a little bit longer because while I'm up, and my kitchen's right here, and I didn't get anything. So now you're hearing me get ice and get me a glass of ice water. So it's a good thing I don't edit. Y'all get to miss out on this good stuff. Okay, that's good. I'm not going to throw it all away because it's a big cup. Alright, did y'all hear all that? I was just right over there, so y'all should have. Alright. Okay. In Cross Stitch Finish Line, we did a Secret Santa thing. And I got my Secret Santa gift. And I found out that my Secret Santa was Lucretia Gray. Yeah, she does videos. Well, she hasn't done them in a while. But she was my Secret Santa. And look, she sent me this project bag. Is that awesome or what? And then look at the back. That is so cool. I love this bag. And not only did she send me the bag, there was stuff in the bag. And I'm going to show y'all. What? Hush. Loki. Okay. I'm going to show y'all in the order that I opened them. Okay, because everything was wrapped in the... Excuse my dogs. Pepper, hush. Hush. Loki, come. Come here, Loki. Come here. All right, sit. 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 Okay. It's probably the memory. But I got these beads. And then I opened up this Karen water lily. And then I opened up and then by the time I opened up these Krennics, I was like getting really excited because I'm like, oh, this is going to be all part of this, a project or something. And I'm like trying to figure out what it is. And I'm thinking back on, okay, what was on my 1, 2, 3 wish list that would have all this stuff. And then after that, I opened up the fabric. Ooh. This is by Picture This Plus Haunted Belfast, 32 count. I'll be a serious stitcher now because it's linen 32 count. And I was like, ooh, I couldn't wait. I was like, so, by this time, and I was sitting in my chair and I was like so excited. My husband. I don't know if that was someone knocking at the door or just the dogs knocking into something. Oh well. Hang on. see in there. And this is the chart she got me. I was so excited. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Okay, see, now I'm distracted because and I don't want to go get up. I'm too lazy to get up and go look. Isn't it? So it's awesome. I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I'm going to do it sometime next year. I'm going to put it on my list of things to do. I love it. I love this one. So that's that for my Secret Santa. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love it. I can't wait to start it. I got it all in my little bag here. Ready to go. I love this bag. It is so awesome. I love this. Awesome. Then I got, let me show you, okay, I'll show you what else I got. Okay, in one of my videos, I don't remember which one, but in one of my videos I had showed where I had gotten 2 charts off of Stash Unload. They were Lizzie Kate's, and they were, I think they were the winter and autumn, and it was a set of series. And I had said that I need to find summer and spring. Well, Diane from Modoc Stitches, everyone knows her. Hi, Diane. I love her videos. I can't wait till she gets back. But she's taking care of a little one, so I understand why she's not making videos. I'll forgive her for that. But anyway, she got a hold of me and said that she had the summer one that she wasn't going to stitch, and if I wanted it, she would send it to me. And I said, oh, cool. So she sent it to me. Here, I got to show some glare. So now I just got to find the spring one. And not only... You guys are terrible. Diane, you're a stinker. You know why? Not only did she send me the pattern, she sent me a notebook. A very pretty notebook. It says, do what you love on it. I love it. I love it. And then she sent me this cute card that says, I love this card. I got such the biggest kick out of this card. It says, this card has no purpose. And on the inside it says, I sent it anyway. And I just loved it. That would be, so, this is so the type of card I would just buy and send to someone randomly just because I like the card. So thank you, Diane. You're wonderful. Give that little baby a big hug for me. And then, okay, let me tell you about my daughter going to the mall. On Black Friday, Samantha had a group of friends at school that were going to the mall. And she wanted to go. I said, fine. I'll let you go. So we gave her some money, some pocket money. We gave her enough money to where she could buy her something to eat. And if she wanted to buy her, you know, something, a little something at the mall, you know, a little spending money. Now, Samantha's the type of person that she always thinks of others before she thinks of herself. So when she got home from the mall, of course, I said, okay, what'd you get? What'd you buy? And she says, well, I bought so-and-so this for their birthday, and I bought so-and-so this. I mean, she didn't buy anything for herself. She bought stuff for other people, either for birthdays or for Christmas. Nothing for herself. That's just the type of girl she is. I think that meant that I did something right in raising her. Well, not only did she buy something for her friends, but she bought something for her mother. Guess what she bought? You got it. A notebook. Now, you know, it says stay wild. But she got a kick out of getting me a notebook. How am I supposed to kick my notebook habit when everyone isn't enabling me? I love the notebook. I'm going to use them. Alright, let's see. Okay, let me show you. I got a couple of finishes, and I'm going to show you what I'm working on now. And then I got some other things to talk about, and I got a lot of shout-outs today. Yes, I'm caught up on Flosstube. I went through and watched all the new ones, so I got like 17 or 18 shout-outs to do. But first, and I haven't ironed it yet, so the bottom of it's really wrinkled, but oh well. I finished 99 bottles. And all my shelves have their little thingies on them, so none of the shelves are falling. Took me a long time to do this. A little over a year on and off. I worked on it. I could have had it done so much sooner. And every time I picked it up to work on it, there we go. Every time I picked up and worked on it, I enjoyed stitching it. I enjoyed stitching all these little bottles. And I was actually a little sad when I finished my last little bottle, that there were no other bottles to do. But I enjoy it. This was so much fun to do. So much fun to do. And I'm going to frame it myself. I think I can frame it myself if I can find me a decent frame. Because it's on Ada. And I've framed things on Ada before. But I'm going to try to get it framed before Christmas and give it to my son for Christmas. Because I think he would like that. Along with the sheet with the different, that shows what they are. So. That was by Ink Circles. 99 bottles. So I finished that. Then when I finished that, I went and I started it and finished it before the stitch along actually started. But I did F is for Friends, and I made a mistake in this. I'm not going to tell you what the mistake is. If y'all notice it, then okay, that's fine. If not, well, then I didn't make a mistake. But I wasn't going to frog what I needed to frog to fix it. I said screw it and left it. But this is so this is a finish. I consider this a finish because I'm doing 3 per whatever and going to frame it like this. I need to go and start trying to find a frame to fit it. Because I have a feeling I'm going to have a hard time finding frames to fit it because it's kind of an odd size. But I'll find something. Even if I have to make my husband make one for me. Or my brother-in-law. Not my sister-in-law either. My, oh hell, what is he to me? Son-in-law. So, I finished that. There it is again. So, moving right along on those. And then, after I finish that, what I'm working on now, and I'm almost done, I only got a couple letters to do, is January. And again, this is wrinkled because I just took it off the Q-snap to show you. January. I just got to do the ARY, finish that. And yes, I'm showing. Alright, here's your challenge. Take this little bitty part of the chart that I'm showing you and stitch the whole thing and show me. You can do that, then I'll apologize. Sorry. Oh, what? And there, I apologize for the way I said it. Okay. I don't know. Hang on. I'm really enjoying working on this. I love it. And I wasn't supposed to start it till after the first of the year. But I said, screw it. I wanted to work on it. And I'm enjoying doing the little letters and the motifs in the letters. Alright, I gotta scratch that off. Okay. Before I go to my shout-outs, I had gotten behind on Flosstube, and the reason why I had gotten behind on Flosstube is because I was listening to some audiobooks instead of watching Flosstube when I was stitching. So I kind of got behind. Well, I've been pushing through, and I'm caught up. I'm not behind. I mean, the only ones I have left to watch are the ones that have been posted the last 2 or 3 days. I think the 3 days is the longest. So, but I've been binge watching, and I don't know if my mind, I don't know why my mind, I don't know why I think the things I think, but I was watching some videos, and alright, I'm not implying anything, I'm not trying to start rumors or anything like that, but take and go back and watch one of Katie's, the Stash Queen. Watch one of her videos. Then turn around and watch Blitz Stitch videos. Then turn around and then watch Jessie Marie Does Stuff. Watch one of her videos. I swear that they're all filming in front of the same set of doors. I don't know. I'm not saying anything. I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying those doors look like they're the same doors. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if they're in some sort of Stitchy commune or maybe they got their own little cults. I'm teasing. They're not a cult. I'm sure it's just coincidental that the doors behind each of them look absolutely the same. Go check it out. There's a door conspiracy. I don't know. I'm gonna get a bunch of comments about that. I don't know. It's just I don't know why I noticed it. I just noticed it. It's but I think it's because I had watched each one of their videos within on the same day or something, and I'm like, wait, I seen those doors earlier today. Those are the same doors. The Stash Queen is behind the Stash Queen. Then I saw Jessie Marie, and I'm like, oh, it's the same doors. What's going on? Oh, God, my dogs. I think I'm allergic to the barking. That's what I'm allergic to. All right, let's start my shout-outs. Okay, we're at the 30-minute mark now. And it's probably going to take 30 minutes for all these shout-outs. But don't go nowhere, because these are good shout-outs. All right, how many do I have all total? I got 17 all total. And other people are doing shout-outs. Kay is doing a wonderful... And she's probably already done a shout-out on a lot of these, because she's pretty good at finding new ones, too. But I like doing them, too. And it's been a while, because I've been... Sorry. Because I've been behind and whatnot, so let me get this over with. Okay, first one. Amy Gutterson, I think is how you pronounce her. Okay, she's doing the year of whip, and she's got a hay that she's doing that's a circus theme. Oh, it's awesome. Looks awesome. You gotta go take a look at that. Then we have Stitching Floor? I don't know. She's stitching the mirror Santa sleigh, the one that Terry wants me to stitch. I'm not stitching it. I'm just doing the reindeer. And then I'm not going to, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stitch the reindeer, but I'm not going to put them up at Christmas time. I'm going to have them up the rest of the year when it's their off time, so they don't need the sleigh to pull because it's their time off. Then we got Davida, or I'm gonna spell it. It's Davdev 813. She lives in Ireland, not Ireland. I can't even read my own. She doesn't live in Ireland. She lives in Israel. So go check her out. Then we got the Midwest Stitcher, and I'm gonna presume that she lives in the Midwest. But she shows her Stitchy storage, which is cool. I always like seeing how people store their Stitchy stuff, because it gives me some good ideas. Then we got Little Snips. She's the talking hands. If you want to know what that means, go watch her video. Then we got Suzanne, who is a very lovely lady. Y'all need to watch her. She's a very lovely lady. I liked her. Then Teresa Craig, who does all full coverage. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I didn't write this down, but I think she's an Aussie. She lives down under. I think. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. I didn't write it down. I do know there is one lady who lives in Australia that does all full coverage. I don't remember if it's this lady or a different lady, but this lady does all full coverage. Then we got Kathleen's Trodden Trail. She's doing, I've seen people do Christmas stockings. She's doing Thanksgiving stockings. They are cool. Go take a look at them. Maybe this isn't going to take 30 minutes. I'm already on number 9. Okay. Then we got Lola Jojo. She's doing a very cute Mickey and Minnie. I know how I am about Disney. Then Mel Stitchy Musings. And she shows a lot of her whips. Then, and once again, I'll have all these linked below. It might take me a while. So if you're like one of the first people who watch my video and they're not all there, give it a few minutes, they'll be there. It's going to take me a while to link all these. Oh, then we got the Our Charming Nest, which she used to do videos like over a year ago, and she hasn't done one in like over a year. So now she's back. Her Stitchy Bug is back. So go check her out. Then, okay. Becky Island. I think she's in Germany. I'm not 100% sure. I know she's somewhere over in Europe. Sweet lady. Oh, I just enjoy watching her videos. She does all smalls, and she makes them all into little pillows or pin cushions, and she puts buttons and ribbons, and they're so cute. I'm thinking about sending her all my small things and have her sew them into little pin cushions and pillows and send them back, because she does a good job. She doesn't think she does. I think she's like, oh, it's not very good. I'm not good, but they look wonderful. Go watch her. Then we have My Little Stitchy World. She has some really nice whips. Go take a look at them. Then we got Dana B. Dana, D-A-N-I-B, where she does an introduction. Hers is an introduction video. Lisa Dunn. She tells us a little bit about herself in her first video. I'll come back to that one for a minute. And then Laura X Stitchers she does an introduction video. And then last but not least, Ginger Gerald Stitcher. He's a guy. Now, first thing I want to say is, ladies, let's not scare him away like we did Bearded Stitcher and the Turbo Knitter. Because and then the two brothers. What was their name? Well, I think one was David. I can't remember the other. Seems like whenever we get a male Stitcher, we scare them away. So let's be gentle with him and not scare him away. But I watched his first video, and I wrote him down, and then it was like the same day I watched his first video, he put up his second video. So I watched his second video right away. And he's doing the planets, and he was showing them, and then he showed one and said this was Uranus. And in my mind, and when he said that, in my mind I said, since when did Uranus become Uranus? When I was in school, it was always Uranus. Of course, everyone giggled when you said Uranus, but still. So then he called it Uranus, and I started laughing. And then he made a comment about me laughing. At least I assume he was talking about me, unless there's another Joe out there watching. But I like him. He's got some nice projects. So let's watch him, but let's not scare him away, ladies. Okay. Gee, I think that's it. I thought I was going to have like an hour-long video like Terry did, but I don't. It's only 39 minutes. In 36 seconds. I could probably stretch it out another 30 seconds to make it 40 minutes, but let's see. Oh, I will in the next week or so, in the next couple of weeks, I'm going to do a 2016 wrap-up video. Oh, God. If only I could breathe. What was I saying? Oh, wrap up video where I'm going to go over what I did this year, what I accomplished, what I fell short on, and then what my hopes and dreams and plans for next year. I got big plans for next year. You just guys wait. You just don't know. My list of things I want to do next year is this long. I know you can't see my hands, but it's this long. It snowed this morning. Of course, it's already all melted away. And okay, see, I'm wearing long sleeves, okay? What you don't know is I'm wearing shorts. I am. I would show you, but you don't want to see that. Because if I was in a short sleeve shirt, then I would start getting cold. So I wear a long sleeve shirt because it's a little chilly. But if I wear long pants with a long sleeve shirt, then I get too hot. So I wear shorts. So I have to balance it out. That makes sense, doesn't it? Surely there's someone else out there that's just as weird as I am that understands. So watch for my wrap-up video. If for some reason you're watching this video before you watch my last video, go back and watch my last video because there's a giveaway. And don't comment in this video. You have to comment in the other video. Loving y'all's suggestions. They're hilarious. Some of them are hilarious. Some are pretty practical. What else? I guess that's it. I can't think of any. Maybe I talk too fast. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should slow talking and then I could have, because I just knew this was going to be about an hour video and it's only, now we're up at 42 minutes. Let's see, can I stretch it out anymore? What else? I was going to do this video in front of my Christmas tree. So I'd have my Christmas tree and you could see my Christmas tree and my decorations and everything. But in order to do that, I'd have to sit on the floor. And I just didn't want to sit on the floor. I was afraid if I got down on the floor, I wouldn't be able to get back up. No, I'm teasing. I can get back up off the floor. I do it all the time. I just didn't want to sit on the floor. But I might do that next time, just so y'all can see my Christmas tree. Because we got it up. We decorated it finally. We got it up the Friday after Thanksgiving. It just took us a couple of days to get it all decorated. That's it. God, I can't think of anything else to tell y'all. So, until next time. Oh, and if y'all haven't seen... Okay, hang on. This is something. I will try to remember to put a link down below. Me and Terry did a video together. She said she watched it, and she said we were real funny. I haven't had the nerve yet to watch it, because... I don't know. I hardly ever watch my own videos, let alone a video of... I don't know. I should go watch it. But I've been reading the comments. The comments are very positive. We don't show progress or anything. We just talk. So go check it out. It's under a different... We didn't put it on either one of our channels. We made a separate channel. I forget the name of it. I think it's the Misadventures of Two Serious Stitchers or something like that. But I'll put a link below. Alright, that's it. I can't think of anything else. Nothing else. You know what usually happens? Usually when I stop the video, I have 5 or 6 things popping in my head. But then I forget to write them down because by that time I'm trying to upload the video and it's like... And then you know what else happens to me? This happens to me all the time. I can be laying in bed. I have insomnia. It takes me a long time to fall asleep when I finally go to bed. But I'll be laying in bed and I'll think of all these things. Oh, I should talk about this. I should talk about this in my video. But by the time I get up in the morning, I forget all the good things, the good ideas I had while I was laying down. And someone had told me, why don't you keep one of your mini notebooks next to your bed and write them down when you think about them. But I can't do that because this is the thing. If I were to do that, I would have to get up, number one, or at least set up. And I have sleep apnea, so I have a mask on. My husband calls it my Darth Vader mask. I'd have to take my mask off, so I could put my glasses on, Then I'd have to turn the lamp light on. Then I'd have to grab the notebook and I'd have to write it down. Then put the notebook up, take my glasses off, turn the light off, put my mask back on. No, that's too much trouble. And then, of course, if I turn the light on, that would wake my husband up. I don't know. Alright, I'm rambling now. Nothing's making sense. Go check out those videos about my door theory. Something's up with that. I just know it. I just know something's up. Alright, bye everyone.